Guys, Cigar Jockey back, and gonna do a quick review today, which is actually a small cigar here. What I have, hopefully you can see here, is the RoMaCraft Intemperance, and I believe this is like the XXI, or it's called the Petito. This is the Intemperance BA XXI Petito, I think is what it's called. The BA stands for Brazilian Arapiraca, which they have, I believe, a Connecticut wrapper also on the Intemperance line. The dimensions on this one is 4 inches by 46 ring gauge, and I don't know if you can tell, but you almost get this spot here where the Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper just kind of stops, and you get the binder going on right there. Now, I've had a little bit of difficult time trying to find out what the blend is. I mean, you get the Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper going on right there. The binder, from my understanding, is an Indonesian binder, and the filler is, I believe, a Dominican Nicaraguan blend. So, all in all, you get a multi-country blend. This little spark plug of a cigar here, it's really nicely rolled. It's really solid from foot to end. No issues at all. You get this really sharp looking Maduro wrapper here. Sorry guys, I don't know, the lighting's crap in here with the iPad. I really need to get a camera better. Sorry. But it's got a really nice sheen off of this Maduro looking Brazilian wrapper there. And nice blend there going on the filler, if you can check that out there, which doesn't really do any justice on there. I took it out of the cellophane. It had this really nice manure scent also. Right now I'm just getting this nice, almost sweet cocoa cedar aspect. Give it a cut up and see what we do. Nice easy draw. What I'm getting off of it is a good amount of cedar, a little bit of cocoa, and some nice leather. Let me close my door a minute. I'm getting some noise on the background here. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Oh, I'm also sporting the Corona Cigar Company shirt. I think it's a pretty sweet looking shirt. So let's cut it up, light it up, and smoke it up here. Yeah, RoMaCraft also does, before the Intemperance line, they came out with the Cro-Magnon line. And I tried a couple of those about a year or two ago, and those are really nice sticks. Right off the bat, like a lot of cigars, it's a good amount of pepper hit right now. You're getting this good, almost like crushed red pepper going on the start of it. Yeah, crushed red pepper, a good earthy core with some leather going on also. That's it right now. A good amount of earthy leather slash red pepper in the mix going on also. Let me see if I can get a retrohale going on this early in the start. Brings a little bit more of the earthiness to the core also. So what I'm going to do is let this Intemperance XXI Petito Brazilian BA Arapiraca continue on. Also the price point that I paid, which I can't find, yes it is right here. Mine was a little over $5 a pop on these. And I looked around online. There's not many places that do have these. And the places that I have seen these have sold out. I bought this from in Deltona, Florida. I bought it from a Cigar Hustler. I bought 2 that night and smoked them back to back. I thought they were that good. And I had this other one sitting around for these past few weeks. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to stand up just because I was trying to find some decent lighting in the garage. And with these fluorescent lights, it's just really crap. I really don't get a good quality light in here. The iPad just can't take that light well. It just shines off and crap. this Intemperance, this is my third one now, and I really wish I had more than what I have. For a small cigar, the blend is phenomenal. I don't know about the other size of the Intemperance ones, but as far as I'm concerned, they could just make this one. It is really that good. It's very rich, a lot of mouthfeel. It just coats the whole palate with this nice leather base. But you're getting this combination of almost sweet, woody, peppery, tinge on the earthy side. Not so much as the earthiness that I got before. Let me see what else I got going on too. Still that decent amount, as I said before, of pepper. The Intemperance, I'm not going to go really much into the Intemperance, the meaning of it itself, just because you should probably go on the RoMaCraft website and check it out. They have a much better explanation than I could give. But it kind of boils down to the temperance movement of when there was prohibition and the temperance movement of not being able to have alcohol and things along that line. And then this Intemperance has to do with the current situation with how legislation and all of these nanny states and everything are just trying to really screw us in regards to tobacco use. So being that this is similar along the lines to the temperance movement and alcohol and things like that, I figured I was going to pair it up with a little bit of red wine I got going here. And this is one I've never bought before. This is the, if you can see that there, back it up a little bit, get some better light going here. This is the Conundrum 2010. And I'll be honest, it is really concentrated with sweet jam notes. I mean, I was really surprised as to how sweet it hits you right on the tongue, and then this jamminess that really comes through. I'm hoping that now that I've had it open for a little while and let it aerated, it's kind of dulled that down a little bit. Yeah, it's paired up with the Intemperance. I'm getting more of the tannin notes and the woody aspects. Yeah, you're like, oh great, it's a wine show now. Sorry guys, I just figured I'd throw in a little wine too. First time I've bought it, so I wanted to see how it was. But yeah, it's definitely different. So I'm going to continue on down the road with this Intemperance, and I'll see you in a little bit. Being it's a small cigar, the Intemperance here, the BA, I figured I'd touch up a little bit more on how it's doing, and it's still, you know, phenomenal, still great cigar. Then with the ash, it's funny, I'm getting now, besides the whole peppery aspect going on, this, I almost want to say it's like a roasted hazelnut flavor going on. It's really nice. It's really unique. I don't know if that's the Indonesian binder or just some type of Dominican that they maybe have in the mix also, but it works really well. So I figured I'd throw that really quick as being, you know, this cigar is going to take me, I don't know, 40 minutes or something to finish up. Well, we'll be back. So back at about the halfway part there of this Intemperance going on here, and just as good as it was from the starting. Toned down a little bit. It's not as full-bodied from the initial pepper blast that I got from the beginning. It's got this nice balance of cedar with a tinge of natural sweetness going on, with still that peppery interplay. Not as peppery as it was to begin with, but it kind of brings out that nice cedar aspect. They intermingle really well. And still getting kind of like this background of a little bit of like this nutty tone going on also. So all in all, really good. I'd say pretty much close to a full-bodied cigar still. Maybe move down a little bit to medium plus at this point. But still full-bodied. It's very chewy. the body of it. It's got a lot of richness, a lot of chewiness, a lot of velvety going on. So what I'm going to do is continue on to the final third and be back. Well, I'm back. Actually, before the final third, I wanted to give a couple more tasting notes that I got going on right now on this Intemperance. I'm getting this almost bittersweet cocoa going on, besides the cedar aspect also. So it's kind of crept in there also. Could be from this Brazilian Arapiraca Maduro wrapper. And I'll be back. So, winding down on the RoMaCraft Intemperance BA 21 Petito, I guess is the name of it. Sorry if I screwed it up. It has this nice oaky dominance that's kind of taken over as I've gotten down to the final third. Still pretty stout cigar, nice and full-bodied, not getting like a nicotine hit off of some other full-bodied cigars. But all in all, it's really nice, and you should do yourself a favor. And if you get an opportunity to see the RoMaCraft line, to try this or the Cro-Magnon line. Let me give it one more shot before I cut out. Yeah, like this nutty oakiness is going on. The peppery has died down some. Except when you do a retrohale. Then you get more of this white pepper going on the finish. So I'm going to cut out now and say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.